Hey friends, welcome back to Llamamakayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I hope you are all having a great day. I am starting my day off with crochet, so it's going to be a wonderful day, right? Yes. I am just, crocheting on some things, and I have several different projects on my desk that I'm working on. I finally got the tool that I needed. I got it last night, so I'm going to finish that Barbie dress that I was working on. And I'm working on this project right here, and I'll show you what that is in just a second. I have this project here that I'm working on. That is a crossbody bag. A crossbody granny square bag. So I have those projects all right here on my desk that I'm kind of working on. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. So this project right here that I am working on, I'm going to show you. I'm going to move the camera slowly so I don't make anybody sick, hopefully. If I can get this to work right. I don't know. No, I can't. I'd have to take it out of this to move it to show you. Probably, let me see. Yeah. I can't show you my computer screen, sorry. It's a rainbow. This is a rainbow, and this is the bottom, the blue and the green. So I want to tell you, this pattern is by 3 a.m. Grace Designs, and today is Tuesday morning, okay? It's Tuesday. On Tuesday, 3 a.m. Grace Designs, their patterns are $2 today. This pattern is regular $5.25. Now, I've had this pattern for many years, so I just pulled it up on my computer. But their patterns are $2 today. So all their cuddle patterns are $2. They're usually like $5.25. So I'm going to leave a link to 3amgracedesigns.com. I'll leave a link to them below in my description box under this video. And you can go and check out all their patterns. They will be on sale all day today on Tuesday. Now, Wednesday, they're not on sale. So if you're watching this on Tuesday. And you know what? I'm thinking I don't know if she does this every Tuesday, or if it's one Tuesday a month or something. I don't know, but I've seen this before in the past, but it was late Tuesday evening before I realized that they were on sale, and I didn't have time to actually look to get any. And then I saw that they're on sale again today, $2 Tuesday. And so if you go to their website, there's like a little code I think you put in, coupon code or something. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys because I have been making the cuddler things. I've been making them since before I learned to crochet. I would just look at their patterns and make it on the loom. And then I eventually learned to crochet. And actually, I've made this pattern before. Let me raise that up. Let me see. Okay. I've made this pattern before, but it's been several years. It's been several years since I created this pattern, and I wanted to make it again, and so that's what I'm doing. And I'm trying to change to yellow. Alright. Let me just look and make sure my row number 9, increase, 41, increase. Okay. So anyway, I don't want that tail. That's what I was trying not to get. Wow. let me get this going right here. I really do know what I'm doing. It just looks like I don't. Okay. Oh. Okay, and I am going to put a stitch marker in here because it was an increase on the end, and I don't want to lose that stitch when I come back. I want to make sure I do get both of those. That's something I do sometimes when I'm working on projects like this and it begins with an increase, because I can easily lose that increase when I come back down to that end. I might not realize that that's another stitch there. So that's what I do sometimes, is just put a stitch marker in that first one so I don't lose that, because you know, I might lay this down and walk away and not come back for a day or two, and I'm not going to remember that, hey, I increased on that down there. So stitch markers are my friends. I use them for things like that. So what are you guys up to today for Terrific Tuesday? I am crocheting this morning. My little neighbor friend Zeke is going to come down and do a few chores for me. It's Tuesday, and a lot of times on Tuesdays he will come and take our garbage out and take the can out to the road so that it can get picked up on Wednesday morning. So that's what he's going to do today, is come down and gather up all the garbage and get the can out to the road. And then later in the evening, his siblings are going to come down and we are going to do some art. This is our last week to work on art projects so they can get their stuff entered into the fair this coming up weekend. I don't know that I'm going to enter anything at all. Well, I do want to enter that Christmas tree, that train, not tree, that train. I do want to enter that Christmas train that I made last year, at the end of this past year for Christmas. I do want to enter that. Not so much as I want to enter it. I just want to put it on display, okay? I made that thing. I put a whole lot of work into it. By golly, I want somebody to see it. So I don't really care that it's in a category to, you know, place or win or anything like that. I just want it to be displayed so that, you know, people can enjoy it. So, that's about the only thing I can think of that I really want to enter. I have some projects, you know, that I have worked on this year that could be entered, but it's a lot of work getting all that stuff together and getting it up there. And I don't know that Big Daddy is really up to doing a whole lot of work, because I'm sure when he fell a week or so ago, yeah, I guess it's been over a week now that he fell outside. I'm sure he's either bruised ribs, cracked ribs, or something, because he's still having a time with that. And he's just in, you know, constant pain with that. So, yeah, loading up my crochet projects and heading to the fair would not be the best thing for him to do. He would do it just because he would do anything for me, but I already know he's in a lot of pain and I don't want to put him through that. So we might just do something easy, like take that train and set it up. That's the only thing I can think of that I really would like to enter. But I want my neighbor kids to be able to enter stuff, so I've been doing some art with them, and so they'll have some projects to enter, and that's what we're going to do all this week, is work on their fair projects. I have a doctor's appointment in Shreveport on Wednesday, but I don't think I'm going to be able to go. I haven't found anyone that can go with me. So I'm going to have to cancel that appointment, I'm afraid. So I'll just do art with them. And I don't think I can count and crochet and talk at the same time. Oh, goodness. Anyway, yeah, I can't. Let's see, I'm trying to do 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 7, and the next one is an increase, so I'll go ahead and do it. This makes up a really pretty pillow. I think when I'm using a 5mm hook this time. When I made it before, I think I used a 6. I don't know. I think, but I am using a 5 this time, and so it's gonna after the yellow, it's about 4 rows of yellow, and then it'll go to orange and then red. So it's not going to be huge. Blue, green, yellow, orange, and then red. And so I have to make 2 of these panels, and then it's going to be some clouds on each end right here. And so I think I'll have to make 4 of the clouds, and then you single crochet it together all the way around and stuff it, you know, before you get it done up. And so it'll make a cute little pillow, cuddler pillow. So that's what I'm working on today. What are you guys working on today? What's going on in your world? Like, no matter what it is, tell me about it. I want to know what's going on with you guys. While I'm chatting, I can go ahead and cut this. But anyway, that's what I'm doing today. Gonna do a little bit of housework, just some things that I need help with from my buddy Zeke, and then do art with him and his siblings. And that's probably about all. Big Daddy's probably going to work late. I've mentioned before that he has a lot of deadlines that he's working on at work. And so he has been working on that. But yesterday, in the town that he works in, which is about an hour away from us, there was a car wreck in town, and it took out the internet for the whole town. So he could not work on his project. And so I had texted him and asked, are you going to work late? And he texted back and said, no, the internet was out because of a car wreck in town. So then when he got home, he told me about it, that there was a bad car wreck and it took out the internet for the whole town. So he couldn't work on it. Everything he needs to do is on the server. So hopefully it'll be working today and he can work on his project. Now I don't know what happens with the deadlines if he can't get online and actually do the work. So yeah, I don't know. I just cannot count and do this at the same time, but I'm attempting it too. This makes a really cute pillow. But I do want to encourage you to give 3 AM Grace Designs a look-see and see if any of their cuddlers, they would make great Christmas presents, to crochet those up. And, you know, to give out for Christmas gifts to grandchildren or neighbors or anybody, you know, nieces and nephews or whatever. They usually work up pretty quickly. all those cuddlers. I have made so many of them in the past. I mean, really and truly, I've made so many of them. I still have a few of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still have a few of them, but a lot of them I have gave away, or I made for someone, you know, in particular that asked for it or whatever. Anyway, yeah, I can't talk and do that at the same time. If I was on a row where I didn't have to count. You do have to keep up, you know, like with this, it's got a lot of increases because it needs to curve. So you do have to keep up with, you know, the counting on this. When I made this before, I think before I did each row, I counted up and put a stitch marker every time I needed to increase. So I probably should have done that. That's what I did when I made it before. That way I could just crochet, increase, take the stitch marker out, you know. But I was just sitting here by myself, crocheting, and I wasn't having no problem counting. And I wasn't talking to nobody, right? Somebody mentioned my Pee Wee Herman right here. Yeah, I do have a little Pee Wee Herman here. When my brother was little, we watched Pee Wee Herman together. I'm 13 years older than him. And so when he was little, Pee Wee Herman was out. And we always watched Pee Wee's Playhouse. So, yeah, I've always had a little Pee Wee Herman. And I had Cherry right here. And so Pee Wee sits over there on Cherry. And I hear him laugh, like, ha, you know, that Pee Wee Herman laugh that only Pee Wee Herman can do. Yeah, I hear that laugh all the time. When I look up at him, he laughs at me. Oh, but anyway, whenever I do crochet this together, all this is going to be on the inside. So whichever way I'm crocheting it together, I'll just put those on the inside and just crochet it up, and that won't even matter. So I don't have to weave in the ends. That is one of the good things about these cuddlers is you don't have to weave in a lot of ends because you're crocheting over it. So if you just secure it where it's not going to come undone. Now some of these I could have crocheted back over, but I never trust that. Like, I just don't trust it. So I'll rather tie it in knots. So I tied them in about 3 knots a piece there. And I trust that better. And then I'll just put it on the inside to crochet them together. So, yeah. That's about all I'm up to today. I think when the kids come down, they need to finish up some watercolor art that they worked on. And then we're probably going to do some acrylic painting today. And just, I want them to have at least something for each category. So, some of them are faster than others, you know, like they, crochet. They paint a little faster than the others do, and they get finished, and they're, you know, the others aren't finished. But I think 2 of them still need to make hats. I'm letting them each make a hat on my Addy machine. So 2 of them have made hats, and 2 of them still need to make hats. So that's my next color, and then after that I'll use red. So I'll go ahead and get those colors out, because I have to make 2 panels of this. So once I make this panel, which is worked up so quick, I mean, I just started this like 5 minutes ago, okay? And I'll make the 2 panels of it. And then 4, I'll need white. I'll have to go to my yarn room to get some white out. And make white. And make the clouds. But anyway, yeah, 2 of the kids still need to make hats on the Addy machine. So maybe they can, one of them can get that done today. And then another one can get it done tomorrow. Which it don't take long to make up a hat. Maybe while their paint is drying or something like that, they could work on that. But yeah, that's what's going on over here. Tell me what's going on at your house. What's going on in your life. And I will see you all again in the next video. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with me. Remember, it is a beautiful day to crochet. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye, friends. Okay, that is the rainbow cuddler that I'm working on. It's really cute, and like I said, it works up quick, and I'll have it done in no time. I don't think I'm gonna put a face on each cloud. I probably won't put one on at all. Maybe not, I don't know. But that's what I'm doing. But check out the website, 3am Grace Designs, and see if there's any cuddlers you might want to make. Bye, friends.